Welcome everyone to the Chronicles D&D campaign. I am Torii, the Dungeon Mom, and I'm going to have the players introduce themselves and their characters and give us a reminder of what everyone's characters are currently at, HP-wise, spell slot-wise, whatever you'd like to share. And we are going to start off with Mark.
All right. Well, hi guys. My name is Boris, and I'm playing Mark Valaire, sorcerer extraordinaire. He majors in psych and divination at the University of Andorra. He's a male elven sorcerer. As for the question of the day, Mark is at 8 HP and currently has, that's right, no spell slots left, just cantrips.
All right, thank you. Next up is Clud.
Hello, I am Saul, and I play Clud, a Warforged artificer who goes by any pronouns and works as a researcher in the University of Andorra. Clud has 11 HP left, 10 in large/reduced spells, 4 first-level spell slots, 3 second levels, and 0 third.
Thank you so much. Next up is Isla.
Must be nice. Hello, my name is Citrus. I play the character Isla Omari, who is the protector, Astria cleric, and sorcerer. Damn, I forgot how this goes. Protector Astria, yep, I said that. Goes by she, they pronouns, studies herbology in the University of Andorra. And for the question of the day, Isla has 22 HP. 2 spell slots, 1 on 4th, the other on 6th level, 4 sorcery points, all their cantrips, so and their cantrips, but yeah, it's just because Isla's just like it's built different, I guess. I don't know. Did that, but yeah. That's it.
I honestly thought you were going to say 22 spell slots. And I was like, what?
I mean, yeah, honestly, she could have.
Yeah, 2 HP. No, I'm kidding. All right. Next up is Gale.
Hello, my name is Matt, and I play Gale, an 18-year-old Air Ganassi barbarian / monk who uses he, him pronouns and studies law enforcement. He currently has 8 HP, 0 key points, 2 rages, and I can still cast level 2 levitate. As for Breeze, she has 19 current HP points and 0 focus points. Yeah.
Thank you. And last but not least is Riki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Riki of Shimmer, he, they pronouns. He's a tiefling bard warlock, studying music. He has 8 HP. I just had a book. I don't know what happened to my book. And he has 0 first level spell slots. He has 2 packed second level slots, 2 second level spell slots, 2 third level spell slots, and 1 fourth level spell slot. And he's at 8 HP. I don't know if I said that.
Okay, and then also Evan is at 6 HP, since Evan is here, and doesn't really have sorcery points or anything like that, or spell slots or anything. I do want to ask, how many slots are available for the Clicky Pen of Healing?
For the Clicky Pen of Healing, I believe there are 3, but let me double check. Clicky Pen, double, okay. 1 actually, I lied.
Okay. All right. And without further ado, we are going to jump into today's session. Okay. And today's session recap is brought to you by Saul?
Nope.
Boris?
Yeah!
Boris!
Alright. In a cavernous chamber, filled with the smell of blood and evil, stood Beatrix, faced with a group of adventurers ready to take her on. Such is their mission, but she wasn't worried. The fight starts off with the ringing of gunshots as Evan fires his piece. Riki follows up with a true strike spell, getting insight into her capabilities. Marek waves his golden wand, not knowing what it'll do. As leaves appear around her, she mocks. How cute! Breeze and Gale close the distance to unleash their flurries of blows on Beatrix. Clud casts a magic missile, aiming directly for Beatrix's Eye of Darkness. She reacts to Clud, her eyes turning inky black, implying some magical power washing over her. We have some unfinished business, you and I, Clud declares. However, a twisted metallic crown grows out of the Warforged head, with their eyes turning red. Marek narrowly misses a shadowy dart thrown from her hand, which she resummons with a quick flick of her hand. Dark eyes on the massive door in the room now light up, shooting magic missiles from them onto Isla, pelting her with force. The tune of Riki's countercharm echoes throughout the space as he tries to give Clud an advantage against the crown of madness afflicting her, but to no avail. Clud, in a robotic, emotionless gait, has only one mission, and begins attacking Evan with a swift blow to the back. Ow! Hey! What are you doing? Evan retorts. Beatrix points at Marek, sending a familiar green sickly ray in his direction. A magical duel breaks out as his counterspell is made ineffective by Beatrix's. The ray finds its target, but Marek is able to overcome the deathly effect. You brats! Beatrix curses, commanding the door to attack. Isla converts sorcery points to cast a careful fireball, giving Gale, Breeze, Clud, and Evan saves, while a ball of flame explodes, unleashing fury on the door, searing some evil eyes shut. The party sees the fruits of their labor. A black-eyed Beatrix, after sustaining so much damage, falls to the floor, with blackish blood seeping out of her and stopping before she reabsorbs it. The Covenant member regains confidence. You think it was that easy? Ha! The balance of power continues to seesaw in the High Priestess's favor, and then the party's. After moments pass that feel like grueling hours of combat, the door's last eye shuts. Beatrix, barely standing, unleashes a powerful spell, targeting everyone else's constitution. The immense attack knocks out half the party. She gives an evil smile, convinced of her victory, but as the party recovers, Riki shoots a bolt of fire, knocking Beatrix back and forcefully knocking her head against a stone pillar. With black ooze pouring out of her injuries, she collapses to the floor, unmoving. With the fight now over, Clud holds the Splitstone and uses it on the phylactery locket of Night Mothers. Once the Eye of Darkness is removed from Beatrix's body, Mark drops it in the moon juice. Gale, Evan, and Breeze take a peek behind the door, revealing a dark, foreboding throne room, which is eerily quiet. Breeze turns back, but the other two venture in further, prompting Riki to fetch them. The rest of the party waits outside, bated breath.
Okay, and we are going to go straight into roll 20 as we have Evan and Gale still inside. I do believe Riki just went in to try and get Gale's attention. So, Riki, as you walk in, you see a glorious looking chamber. Oh, this is the wrong one, that's why. And this isn't exactly what it looks like, but this is kind of what you all see. So these four horses aren't there, but you definitely see this large platform. There is like a small staircase that goes up into like a throne room area. Actually, you know what? I did have some information about this the last time. So you see a domed chamber cloaked in darkness. The air is still. The center of the room floats a jagged thorn-like obsidian throne levitating just above like a central platform with ancient moon and shadow sigils, glyphs, runes. The ground around it is mirror smooth obsidian that is dark. It doesn't reflect any light. It's almost like it absorbs the light. And as you look up, you see the ceiling is reflective of the scene down below. Did I have you make any saving throws, Z, last time?
Yeah, I think I saved. I have to find
Okay.
it though.
I do think you saved also. So you see both
I rolled
Evan.
a 19.
Yeah, you see both Evan and Gale kind of in the center of this area. And you're trying to pull Gale, get his attention. Evan kind of turns to look at you, and as you're talking, you notice no sound comes out. But Evan's kind of staring, looking at you, Gale, as well.
Uh-oh. Could you try and kind of try and grab one of their hands and kind of pull them towards the door to kind of get what he's trying to do across?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll something to grab to pull them out of the room?
No. You
So I
grab their
just
hands.
drag them towards the door then.
Evan kind of just, wanders along. What does Gale do?
Gale also comes along.
Golrick is just gonna lead them out of the room then.
Okay.
Kind of look around as he does, but I don't know. Just leave.
All right. You all enter back through the door. And see the rest of the party. All battered, bruised, bleeding. With a Beatrix on fire, burning to a scorched, burnt remains. You see the stone definitely has a ashen residue where her body lies. And you are able to speak now.
Are we leaving now?
I mean,
We
yeah, we
better
can
be.
leave.
What is that about? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, you guys were in there, and I was throwing rocks to try to get y'all's attention, and it kind of worked. But what happened in there?
Not much. It was just a room.
Why were you just entranced? Why couldn't you
It's-
hear us?
It's a big, shiny room. I mean, it kind of makes sense to be entranced by it. And I couldn't hear anything in there.
Yeah, it was quiet.
Very quiet, like weirdly quiet.
I tried talking. It didn't work.
You think maybe silence is cast in the room?
Maybe, but I think we should just go.
I agree.
Possibly. We should still save the prisoners, right?
Yeah.
And also disrupt the blood ritual.
Yeah.
Disrupt's a mild word for it.
Yeah, well, since we're gonna go back and that's along the way, might as well. Let's just try to be very sneaky. So I don't think we can take on another fight right now.
Definitely not.
I can take point if you'd like.
I don't think we can go back through Blackwell.
Right. We might have to take one of the other doors.
We can go
Okay.
where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was Astria like?
It was safe when we went through, at least. I don't know what it is since we left. Very public.
If
Where
it's
do we-
public, that's fine. That's probably safer.
Yeah,
Where do we
until you
take the
consider
captives?
what we look like right now.
Oh shit, that's right. We can't just. Well, we're also all bloodied and bruised, and so are the prisoners. So maybe we should not go that way to avoid,
Well,
you know.
how public is it? Like, where?
It's a phone booth in the street. Very public.
Is this a Doctor Who reference?
It's almost like a car. It's almost like a car, a clown car.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
that's what
it's bigger on the inside.
it is. I think that even no matter how silly it may seem, it will be disorientating for anyone, right? So any onlookers will just be really confused. It's gonna have to. It'll be safer than going through Blackwell, that's for sure.
Or is that a reference to the show we were watching? Okay. Okay.
Clud uses their final Guardian Armor defensive field bonus action, just for a little bit more HP. And we'll take center point.
Wait, real quick, where does the door that Breeze and Gil lead to again?
A phone booth in Astria.
Astria, that's where it was. Okay.
In center, in it.
Phone booth in Astria.
I cast Barkskin, right? That was this thing I cast?
On to Isla.
Yeah. Okay. It's been over an hour, has it? Or no?
Yeah, what time is it now, Torii?
I do not know.
Oh.
You casted Barkskin at the beginning of the fight in this chamber. I do think that sorry. You were in combat maybe like a half minute, a minute maybe,
What?
and then
Yeah,
we did like 10 rounds.
yeah, 4 hours, and it only was a bit over a minute, give or take.
That felt
Yeah.
like forever! Oh my
Yeah, it was like 3 rounds
gosh!
of combat. Sorry, 3 hours of combat. 1 minute.
Right.
Give or take. But everyone was in the you recuperated. You did the different drive darkness thing and burning Beatrix's body and went into the chamber. You've been here like maybe 10-15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I thought you were gonna
so
say an hour.
you have 45 minutes left of Barkskin.
Something
sorry,
to
how many?
note.
45?
Is,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
something to note is Mark did place an alarm in the prisoner room towards the center where they're both. So that's still going.
Oh yeah, true. Big if true.
Nothing has happened.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, wait. Alarm alerts you of presence. Of people moving, or do
Yes,
you
but
hear small area?
Mark, I think it's movement. Mark marked the area in the center where the two so if you were walking into the center of the room or the two doors, it would be detected, but not the prisoner cells.
Okay. There was movement. I would
Alright.
say you can tell it's one figure. About this time, you hear a loud clunk, and you see that these two areas on the left and the right were lightly flowing like blood fountains. The blood is no longer flowing in, and you see that these two pools are slowly draining.
Something's going on. Someone's behind us. My alarm went off.
You mean technically in front of us now? Or, sorry, no,
Boss.
that's me confused my head, Mark. The way we're going, I'm assuming.
Right.
There is only realistically one way forward.
Torii, when they were in that room, were there other doors in there?
Mm-mm.
So we just gotta
No
go.
one, from what you all saw and did not further investigate, you did not see anything.
It could have been the blood creature thingy.
There's only one of them left, right? There's one.
Yeah, it
that-
was. I'm pretty sure it was badly. No, ours died, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about the other.
Uh,
It's a chance we're gonna have to take. Okay. I will take center.
Or he stopped smiling.
I will take center, and we will have to be as quick as possible. If they're there, right? We may have to just keep moving. I know we want to save the prisoners, but we might have to keep moving.
Mark, do you have that teleport spell?
He doesn't
No.
have any spell slots.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty much out.
And so am I.
You hear Evan.
Damn, teleport would have been really great right about now.
Right, well, figured a greater restoration would stop you from getting mauled to death.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Lasted about
Uh,
10 seconds until it
Rogue-
happened again.
Rogue Warforged is not, something I'd like to enjoy.
Once we get out of this, if you'd like, I'd like to make it up to you at least. I'm
Let's
sorry.
just see if we survive this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right, King.
We should keep moving. The longer we stay here, the longer more people can come and make it more difficult for us.
Agreed.
Teleportation.
So, do you want to lead the way then, Claude? Seeing as you have the strongest AC, should I go first so that I have the most HP?
I'll
Clyde
head.
also has disadvantage on stealth checks.
Trace.
We're not gonna be stealthy for long. It's fine.
Trace. Or no more Trace.
Wait. Evan has 6 HP, right?
Chance.
Riki's
No,
gonna
I need key points. I have 0.
Oh shit.
I say Gale. What?
No, for plasma
How many
Trace.
times can you restore balance, Boris?
Okay.
I'm out.
So we
It's
can't
fine.
do a short
Can I
rest or
cast
anything, right?
Cure Wounds
Let-
on Evan?
Let's just move, right?
Out of options.
We
So
are
Z
out.
does cure wounds on Evan.
Yeah, I would like to use my ukulele
Okay.
to cast Cure
bless.
Wounds on Evan.
All right.
Mark is
I can't cast Cure Wounds anymore, guys.
That's fine.
So Tori, do you not? You don't know what time it is, right now for the campaign?
Okay, you guys left.
$34 HP to Evan.
You left Evermore around 8, 9-ish, and you got to the manor around 11ish. With all the fighting, down below and making it this far, I'd say it's around noon, 12:30.
Okay.
It's during the day for sure. However, you are deep within like the depths of something, and there's no way to tell what time it looks like. So down here, it's like time is relevant.
Right.
It definitely feels that way sometimes.
What if it's 4 years already, guys? Well,
I'll say
not
that. It could have been less time out there than it is down here.
Yeah.
You-
So, anyway, I think we should just keep on moving. We can't stay in this place for too long.
Okay, so do we want to do the stealthy one sit in front so we can actually check out what's going on before we clunk our way in?
I think
Okay, so
since Evan
Evan's
has
40
like
HP now.
yeah, so Evan go in front.
Couldn't have shared that a little bit.
I can't split a cure wounds between two people. I'm sorry.
Feels better.
hands.
Thanks so much, Riki. Oh,
Must be nice.
Shut up,
I'd say-
Isla.
jealous.
A little
Alright,
bit.
And
wait,
just kind of like
no,
give you a
wait.
look.
I only got 22.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I have
roll
8.
stealth for Evan. I would like for everyone else to please go ahead and roll. Evan has a 29 stealth.
Guidance.
Oh, one state of exhaustion. Does that give you any like? fail
I
rolls?
forgot about
Oh! God! Oh!
I have exhaustion.
No!
No! Oh my god!
really horrible, aren't I?
I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh my god! Oh no!
So if Riki fights, it's disadvantage attacks. Period.
Oh, oh, oh my
sorry.
days!
No!
I'm so
No!
sorry. Evan will scout ahead, but I am going to need everyone else to go ahead and roll for stealth checks, which means Cled, Riki, and Isla all have disadvantage on stealth.
How do you do that? Oh, fuck.
Just roll twice. There's a complicated thing Saul knows how to paste, but
I wanted to do it.
Ace, I know I can write it by hand. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Surely it won't be
I
worse.
forgot about the
than
exhaustion.
8
So I did it again.
citrus. It's fine.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's gonna be fine. I rolled a natural one.
I don't even have to roll my second one. That was my first D20 today.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
This is the end.
It's
It's
not.
a new dawn. It's a new
You
day.
need to start. You need to start hope maxing. We will get out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat the shit out of a blood
In
demon.
other words, prize.
So as you're
Right.
talking, you do not notice Evan completely slip away and disappear.
Oh, what the fuck?
Evan's gone. We've already. Oh no, we got killed.
He's scouting.
No, he's no. He doesn't know where he's going. I think.
Well, he does. We're going back. We're going
Oh,
back with
yeah.
him. It's hard not to.
He was with us. What do you mean?
I don't know. Okay, can we just like go and try to find Evan?
I want to feed my cats.
No, let
so we
him
have-
scout.
So we have Clyde, Riki, and Mark down here, and our Breeze, Isla, and Gale still up by the door, or have they also moved down?
No, they would have moved down. Like Isla would have like tried to look for Evan.
Ayla,
Okay.
stop.
So you all continue back through. You head back to the room with the prisons. And as I guess we just have Evan up here first. Because you're maybe back here. Okay, so we have
Back when I had 102. God bless.
We knew it.
as you all arrive back into the area, Evan is kind of crouching closer to one of these walls, peeking around. And Evan's not hiding from you, so you definitely see Evan. He comes back and says, pointing towards the, cages.
There's definitely a blood creature thing in there.
What?
Yeah, the one from before. Or maybe another one? I don't know.
One of them did get away.
Yeah.
Try attack it from afar?
What was it?
Torii, can we have a reminder about the true strike we did on it?
Magic weapons kill.
That should be pasted in your DMs.
Okay. Okay.
Remind me what it was. It responded better to magic, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we could just use cantrips
Or magic weapons.
or magic weapons. So, coconut for Gale.
Coconut a magic weapon? Yes. No?
Yeah, it's magic weapon.
Yeah.
It can talk.
Mm,
It can
yeah.
talk. So
That's
I
magical.
consider it a magical weapon.
It's,
Alright,
it
so-
says
Everyone's stealth checks. We have a 7 from Isla. A 1. Oh wait, no, that's
8.
the bonus. So
It's an-
8.
It's an
Eight. We have a 5 from Riki. We have
one,
a
not a
9
one.
from Gale. And a 5 for Marek.
Wait, I have an 11 because I didn't add my +2. Holy shit! I'm slightly better.
So as Evan's talking to you all, trying to share some information, you're all trying to come up with a game plan. You hear squelching noises, and it comes back and it's poking its head out. And we're gonna roll
gonna go into a
initiative.
rage.
We've been spotted.
If
Do I get just
Matt-
advantage on initiative?
Shit.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Matt,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
if Breeze rolls higher than me, can I take Breeze's place? Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's an 8.
Right, about that.
All right. Well, some good news is that the creature. Hang on, let me add the dex.
I roll for a breeze.
11. Yeah.
I got a natural 20!
Oh, fuck
Nice.
yourself. I've not had one good initiative roll this heist. I swear to God.
Yeah, no good wisdom saving rolls either.
I went from a natural 1 to a natural 20. I think my nose is bleeding again.
What do you mean? Oh.
I might have to go deal with this in a moment here.
Oh, okay.
Can I take Breeze's spot, please?
This is a bloody nose today.
Boris,
so
what is Mark's dexterity?
Mark's dex is 16.
Okay, so Mark will go before the creature.
Okay.
Where's Breeze?
Breeze will
going?
cast. Breeze will cast Before anything, Breeze will cast a cannon metabolism.
Where
Once
is
per long
Breeze?
rest, you roll initiative. You can regain all expended. I don't know.
Sorry, man.
I just right clicked her and added her.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Oh yeah, I have to add Riki. Hold on.
But she regains all expended focus points and gains 1d8 plus 10 HP.
So what is Breeze? Breeze's initiative?
24. But this is when you roll initiative.
Oh, I thought that was yours. Okay. So what's Gale's then?
Oh, I rolled it. It was 11.
Can I take Breezes? Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please.
Make it a little harder, maybe.
So what is Gale's dexterity?
Gale's dex is 18.
Okay. So it's gonna be Gale, then Mark, then Creature. So is Cled taking Breeze's spot?
Please, please, please.
Yeah, if her ability still allows it, because I don't know when she doesn't have any. Is it because that was one of her abilities? No.
Yes. It's just automatic and it happens at any time. So.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I just gotta make sure it's still possible, you know.
Oh yeah. Make sure.
Since we're all hurt and
Okay.
dead, almost dead.
So, Riki, you are up.
Hi.
What would you like to do?
Cry. I don't.
Crying is a free action.
I'd like to cast a spell on myself.
I was not supposed to press that button.
I'd like to cast something at the 4th level. Wait, not 4th, 3rd level. Called False Life.
Yes.
As an action. So I gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for an hour. I rolled a 1! 5. That's okay.
5 HP is
And
better
then-
than 0. It's alright.
Yep. Nope. Wait, I think I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Oh my god. The sun is in my eyes. I can't see my screen. Give me a moment.
Okay. So is there anything else that you'd like to do besides the HP?
I don't
If
think
you'd
I
like to
actually have
move.
anything else I can do. Oh, it's 1d4 plus 14, actually. So, I
It's 15.
got 15.
Nice.
I don't think there's actually anything else I can do for a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. So would you like to move at all?
Yeah. I will move this way. So I'm just a little bit out of the way. You guys can take the hits. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Next up is Cled.
Hello. Hello, Tinkerbell. Clud is going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
On the 2nd level. Where the fuck's my ruler? In that's a bit just at this point, just so
Okay.
it's only that creature getting hurt. Can it roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes, that is a 21.
Oh, it passes, so it'll take half damage.
Okay.
3d8. Could it take 8 thunder damage, please?
Okay.
And then Clud's going to move almost in front of it. Look at me, I'm a target. But not so much that people can't see it. And that will be Clud's turn.
All right. Evan is going to just very quickly, pistols drawn, just shoot twice and kind of just dodge out of the way. So for the first one, it is a 16 to hit. And the second one is a 10 to hit, so it definitely will not hit. And then let me just double check. 16 to hit does hit. So it's only 5 damage. You see this damage kind of just go into the creature and mostly just kind of get absorbed. And then Evan's just kind of going to duck back here. Or just maybe hug this wall. All right. So, Isla, you're up.
So Isla is going to cast another cantrip. They will cast Sacred Flame on that sucker. And it's going to have to have a dex save 13.
That is a 17.
Okay. Thanks. Isla will move to the side a little bit just to give other people some room then. And that's it.
As you cast Sacred Flame, it just kind of like squishes down and avoids the spell as it shoots past.
Yeah, that's it.
Clud, you remember that as you were fighting it the last time, you saw that more of the blood creature, it was losing like the blood plasma and it was ending up on the floor. You see that this creature is mostly healed from those wounds. All right, Gale, you are up.
I was muted. Sorry. Gale with his great axe in hand. Is he able to move past Mark?
I will say difficult terrain, but yes.
Okay, so double the movement for.
I can very much see
14
Gale
feet.
just being like, move.
The typical stereotypical jock pushing the nerd to the side.
That much damage might knock him out, honestly.
Math. How does this work? $16. You can reach like here-ish? Is that right?
If it's difficult
okay.
terrain, what you can do is you can touch like the part before, go up to you, and then just go down.
Yeah, I'll say you could definitely get like here.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
And then this is definitely within like that 5 feet range, so you're in melee range.
I will go into a rage. That's the wrong character sheet. And I will swing my great axe. It's the wrong place to roll. I did not look at the score. A 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit, no.
And he will swing again. 26.
26 hits.
Oh my god, stop rolling on D20. Hold on. On D12. 12 plus. That's 6 damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Marek, you're up.
Mark is going to. Is he able to see the blood beast?
Not from right now. It's hidden by Gale.
Okay, so Mark's gonna move a little bit, about 10 feet. Still not, or
It's a little bit further. Like I think you'd have to go like a little past Isla, but you could definitely move back.
okay, that's what Mark's going to do. He's going to stand in front of Isla just for a moment. He's gonna say sorry and cast Mind Sliver. So the
Okay.
target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. That is a 5.
Okay, the DC was 15, so they take 3d6 psychic damage,
Okay.
and that'll be 11 points of damage psychic.
Okay.
And I will remember this, but it will have to subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of Mark's next.
Okay. You see that as you do this damage, it's just like cocking its head and it's shaking it around. You see that some of the blood from its like hands seep into the floor as this happens, but it writhes in pain.
Mark steps back to Isla's side, and that's his turn.
Okay. It is the creature's turn. It is going to let me see. I'm going to need Gale to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh, never mind. That's 18.
You save. You see that it's trying to reach out and absorb some of your blood as it latches onto your leg, but you manage to pull free before anything manages to happen. Additionally, it is going to attack you and hit you. That it's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
It's the wrong die. Okay. You take 12 necrotic damage as it slams its other hand into your leg.
Okay, I'm done.
What happened to Chucky? Oh.
End of playlist. Okay. Actually, let's find a combat one. But yeah, so next up, that's end of its turn, is Breeze.
Breeze will we'll see Gale go down. Run up to him. Oh, I can't move her.
All right, you should be able to now.
Yes, thank you. And she will punch me, but in a positive way. She will do a hand of healing.
Okay.
8, I believe. Yes. I heal for 7 damage. No, 7 HP.
Nice.
But if it's necrotic, does that affect anything?
No.
Okay. And then since she moved like 26 feet roughly, she will run over here. Like right next to Gale, or right next to Gale, between Gale and Clud.
Okay.
And she will do an unarmed strike. $11.
Does not hit.
It's not hit. Okay. She will now, with her focus points back up, and she will do a flurry of blows as well. With the first one being at 20, the second being 24.
Yes, both hit.
And she will do... $14 total damage.
Nice. All right, you guys see that it is losing what little blood it did have. It wasn't as boisterous as it was the first time, but you do see that it healed some. Those health points are rapidly decreasing. Anything else for Breeze?
No.
Okay. Riki, you are up, and I would like to add to Mark. As this is in your little alarm box, you keep getting little pinged notifications that people are going in and out, including like when Gale uses the axe to hit the creature, the axe pings the alarm. Riki, you're up.
Who currently has the lowest HP?
Mark has 8.
I think Evan has the most with 40.
Mark has 8 and Gale has 7.
Ooh, so technically again.
Okay. So I guess Riki will cast second level healing word on Gale for 10. And that's where I'll end my turn because
Okay.
there's not much I can do.
Clyde.
It's my turn. Yeah, that's a choice. What was the radius again? It was 10. If I want to accidentally just deck someone.
Oh yeah, you see that all of these people just like move towards like the edge.
Oh, peak. Alright, so I could actually do it here, I think. Yeah. I'd like to cast Shatter again.
Okay.
Could it roll a dex saving throw with whose minus 1d4 was it?
That'd be Mark.
Yeah, Mark's minus 1d4.
All right. That D4. That's a 4.
Yes.
Don't say I never did anything for you. Total is 6.
Hey! Okay, well that
All
definitely
right.
hits. Could it take, if I can count, 3d89? Ah, yes, that's what I want to do. Could it take 20 thunder damage, please?
And with that, you release the shatter spell. You see that it is like, how do I describe
Sprayed
this?
everywhere.
No, it's like little mini thunderstorms are going off inside of its body, and you were seeing it like twist and turn and like pulsate within itself as it kind of just explodes. And you see it mainly hits like these walls over here this way, and the rest of the blood splatters onto Cledbreeze and Gale. And it has been defeated.
Yay, more blood on me.
We are out
Slay.
of combat.
But just breathes
Ricky
like a
will
big fireball.
heal Marek. The second level spell slot.
All right, so what would you all like to do?
Blood's gonna walk to the other side and just stand here.
Gale,
Evan's just going to also quickly scout ahead into the other
Marek
room.
gets 8 more HP.
I'll roll stealth for him again.
I will just stay by Gale.
That is a dirty
Thank
20
you.
for the stealth.
Evan, be careful!
You don't even see Evan leave. Evan's just gone.
He does not want to be
Uh,
seen with us anymore.
I mean,
Yeah,
with
let's
all things
go.
considering with Cled.
Valid, honestly.
Tippy!
Hi, Tiffy.
Tiffy, I feel the same.
Yeah.
I too want to bark.
Like, Clint genuinely feels horrible about what happened and is not going to be able to redeem it in any way possible.
Gale will converse with these people.
My god!
All right, so you see let's see, this person over here in this first cell is a younger, like about 20s, human, androgynous person. The rest are all kind of cowering on the other side, but they were just kind of like cautiously peeking out.
Oh, Gale will also take off his hood and his mask. Because I forgot that they are wearing that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kind of look out. Please don't hurt me.
No, we're not gonna hurt you. We're gonna save you, but you have to be quiet.
No, I don't believe you.
Will a dog make you believe me?
I'd like for you to make a persuasion check with advantage if you bring out Cooper.
I will bring out Cooper.
Hi.
I'm not a government spy.
Oh, God.
I think otherwise.
Uh, persuasion? No. What did you say?
Yeah,
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Oh, shit.
Advantage
Minus
for
one.
Cooper.
Minus one. A 19. I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Oh, it's so cute. But no, they wouldn't hurt us if they were such a cute animal. Can I say hi? Can you get us out of here? It kind of like comes forward and Cooper walks up and waddles.
No, Cooper, don't. Oh,
Oh, God.
What? Did it just speak?
They experimented on the dog.
no. They're not doing an experiment on a dog.
Wait,
He has a
I
collar.
won't.
He has a collar that allows him to speak for an app on my phone.
I'm a good boy. I do
He's a
not work for
really
the
good
government.
boy.
he's a government spy.
Layla, that's just gonna freak them out even more.
It's an experimental dog that can talk.
No,
And
he's.
the government.
Don't listen.
Well, I've seen
I'm
I've seen blood
pointing-
creatures. You know, this can't be the worst.
I'm pointing at Isla. I'm saying, she's a liar. She lies. She's a good person,
I
but she
believe you.
lies.
I believe you.
Isla shakes their head with the freaking mask on.
Oh,
Mikey,
seeing as
try and
Clud's kind of
start unlocking doors.
seeing as Clud's kind of covered in blood, Clud's just gonna take off the robes and mask. There's no point hiding it there.
Evan's going to come back. Just say the coast is clear. Has anyone found a key?
I'm breaking the doors open with my
Can
axe.
I look for the key?
Don't do that. That's too loud.
Go ahead.
Can I do perception?
I'm gonna
Perception of
have
guidance?
Gail go ahead and make a strength check.
Got
I'll go
20!
ahead- Yep. Okay, so you do not find a key in this room. You have to venture over into these other rooms. As you're looking, you do find a key. And then in the meantime, Evan kind of just takes out some thieves' tools and
Bruh.
starts lockpicking and manages to free this woman and this
I got
woman.
a 6. I'm not freeing anyone.
Yeah, you're trying to use your axe or your hands. They're really stuck on there.
Isla just walks by, whistling like phew 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 phew. You know, like with like doing that little thing with the finger where they like swing around the key. Like you might want to use
Asshole.
this.
You're an
I know
asshole.
you think you're strong, but you might want to use
Gil
this.
grabs it, really grabs it, swishes his hand out and pulls it to him and unlocks the door.
The weak male. Okay, yeah, okay.
You see this old woman. Oh, thank you. I've been trapped here for I don't even know how long. It's okay, Grandma. We'll get out of here soon. And they kind of hug each other.
You see, now would be
Oh,
a
that's
good time
cute.
for that teleportation spell.
All right, Isla, you managed to free this person. Evan frees the next person. What is everyone else doing at this time?
Right,
Mark?
these doors. Oh,
Mark is just gonna be hurting the prisoners, making sure that no one's gonna do some crazy moves. He's also gonna take his mask off to not make suspicious.
Okay. So I do think that
Taking a
everyone is
mental
wearing
note
robes
of
except for
spell
Breeze
slots.
and Evan at this point.
And
Clud,
Gale.
yeah,
Clud.
Clud and Gale.
No,
took them.
because Evan had robes and gave it to Gale.
Yeah, Gale took them off just now. And
Yeah.
Clud's also just taking them off. As
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, Isla will still have hers on though, just in
hey,
case.
let's take them off.
You never know if we'll meet one of them up ahead.
And what's it gonna help with everyone else having them off and you're just there?
I'm transporting y'all, or I was taken prisoner.
Oh No, I don't want to be a prisoner anymore. You hear
Well,
the woman call.
You
all
take
right,
it off.
ma'am. No, I'm gonna keep it on just until we leave.
Gale and Isla, you recognize this person over here with it's green lipstick. You can see she's wearing a clubbing outfit. You recognize her as a student at the University of Andorra.
Do we know her name, or do we
Samantha.
have we just seen her around the halls?
Samantha.
She's a freshman. Actually,
Oh my gosh,
Isla may not
Sammy!
know her, but Gale would. She is a law enforcement student. But
Oh, hey, I know you.
so Isla would definitely see her around, but Gale would know who she is a little bit more.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's been a week. I finally get to go.
Yeah, we are here to save you.
Do you have any food?
Ayla.
I'm very weak.
Oh. Do I have any food? I have rations. That count?
Quit your jabbing and let me out of here! You hear this guy call with like his arm like poking out of the cell door.
Say it nicely.
What was a nice young man. You just see the old woman come up to you, Mark.
Mark is kind of like not saying anything back, but he nods.
And can Torii, as Isla's letting some of these people out, can Isla just do an insight check just to see like how they like they're good or like how they are?
Sure, go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
He just studied
didn't.
them.
Wow!
Trust this.
Wow!
Sure, Riki also go ahead and make insight.
Even with guide, it's a nat 1. With
Isla, you recognize these people have lived through a traumatic experience. You know a lot about traumatic experiences. And you see that they're just really suffered physically and mentally.
20!
Mhm.
I got a natural 20. Ow.
Nice.
right.
I got another one.
Riki, as you're looking, you see these people are reacting in ways when someone reaches out and points, they kind of cower slightly, maybe through different glances in their eyes or how they blink away or dart their eyes from side to side. You recognize these kinds of facial expressions. This group is not very trusting. They've definitely seen abuse and torture. You think that perhaps these people were trying to get their minds broken in order to join the cult. Perhaps these weren't victims for the blood pool, but perhaps they were potential new members.
Or you just go around and start asking for names.
You also recognize that in some of these cells, the food bowls that they have, you recognize it as the same food. That you were given with the mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
Can I investigate that?
Sure.
Do I roll?
Let's have you do nature.
Oh no. A dirty 20?
Okay. You recognize it as it is the exact same meat substance and everything. It's hard to pinpoint exactly from what kind of creature this came from. as the pieces are kind of chopped small. But it is very much the one and the same that you were given once upon a time.
Okay. I think he will just, I think he will take off the robe and stuff now. And just kind of, I don't think he'd ditch it. I think he'd carry it with him, but, yeah, so.
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. How about they stay in between and we just go like in front and behind them, just in case whatever happens, they're protected.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let's leave as quick as we can.
We still have one final thing to do.
Right. The blood pools.
Yeah.
Okay. We should group follow Bud until we get out of here, and then we follow me so you don't blow up.
Should not have let you speak.
Who gave this man a mouth? Okay.
Claude's just gonna continue forward with presumably Evan. Follow the funny robot man. He would be.
Follow the funny robot man with the funny faces.
You're right, Evan.
All right, you all continue into the next room. I love that copy paste feature.
Copy paste.
God bless. Oh, I don't have 112 HP. I'm sorry.
All right, so Evan comes forward, and you just see Evan kind of like walk up and then just kind of stop as everyone is like mostly still back here. You notice that in this room, the blood has been draining. And these 4 pools here, here, on the sides, these are all empty now. And the big spot in the center is half what it used to be.
Uh-oh.
That's definitely weird.
I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I have a feeling it's a bad thing.
Well, I'm sure what we're about to do to it isn't going to make it any better.
I don't really
No.
know if there's a point in doing it if they're kind of drained.
Well, instead of
These are like their reserves. They take it to do something.
What do you think they could be doing?
do you have any idea, group? Do you know what they were doing in here with this place?
Group.
Group.
Well,
We were brought with bags over our heads, some unconscious, the old woman speaks. I've never seen this place.
I see.
It could be still a good idea to continue the plan just so they can't exactly reuse it.
Can I do an insight to see if anyone reacted when I asked?
Sure.
A 10.
You can't really tell. Most of them
Okay.
seem shocked, scared, just seeing all of this in general. Clutching to each other.
Bud's gonna go over to the this one on the left and just have a look down at the bottom quickly.
Okay, it's empty.
Really weird. Don't like that. Gale, I suggest moving everyone to like the other side just in case.
Okay.
Wait, Torii. Which one of these pools is the one that Gale threw Ravenwood at? Is it the one that Flood was at?
Off.
No, it's
Into
it
the
was
water.
In the water. Yeah.
It's in the water. Okay. I don't know why I thought he would have thrown her in the blood.
Yeah. I'm sure that won't bite us in the last later, but that's
Surely not, guys.
fine. Right.
I'm sure it is right now.
No.
I'm sure that's why this is happening with the pools.
As we all know,
Yeah,
right? Clud pulled out all 5 rubber duckies earlier after mangling part of their arcane armor. Clud reaches and grabs one from their bag, as well as another one that seems a little bit duller than the rest.
Oh no.
And I'd like to use... Sorry. I'd like to use my spell storing item, which is storing enlarge/reduce, on the other rubber ducky as I throw it down the well.
Okay. Sorry, let me just get a little comfortable. Okay. So, as you're looking in, you see that these are vessels. There is a small drainage sort of thing. And
Yeah.
you think that it was definitely coming from down there. The drainage itself is about this big. About the size of like a larger than a tennis ball for sure. Perhaps a grapefruit. The duckies would definitely fit as is. If you enlarge
Okay.
them, they may not.
Okay.
If you'd like to target the larger pool, definitely be fine. But the smaller ones, you see that they definitely supply the larger pool.
I mean, if I blow up the bottom, right, blood can't necessarily go to the, like, do its thing, right? Because it would more just fill with water and debris. Theoretically, right? But obviously, if it goes down the drain and then explodes, it might cause a lot more damage. I guess my question then is... No, never mind. Okay. Okay. I will drop it as... I guess for the small one, I will drop it as is.
Okay.
And then move far back just in case.
Okay, just the one.
Just the one for this one, yeah.
Into this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you normally throw a rubber ducky, it explodes within that one turn. Since a turn is 6 seconds, you have 6 seconds for it to detonate. As you toss it into the vessel, it falls down and as it explodes, you see the vessel crack and rubble kind of go down the drain, and it kind of collapses in on itself. Part of this platform breaks off, and you see the vessel just kind of fall into the water. And we'll just say that this entire piece is now just like dragged, has fallen off and broken off. There's a
All right.
large cliff.
That's our cue. Get out.
Actually, that was just the one rubber ducky, right?
Yeah.
Roll damage for that.
I
I should have done that first.
Three d6 plus 2. That is 13.
Okay, so it doesn't completely break off the cliff or anything, but you definitely see rubble. The vessel itself cracks. It does a decent amount of damage, but not enough for it to be like completely broken.
Okay. I'll throw another one in then.
Okay, go ahead, roll damage. Actually, as you throw this one in, it kind of gets stuck in the rubble beneath, so it's not able to go
Yeah.
as far down as before. But yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that one as well.
Roll 3d6 plus 2. I did that wrong. 3d6 plus 2. That is 16.
Okay, with this one, you definitely see it crack and crumble, and this entire area is broken, not completely fallen off, but you do see that the vessel has taken a serious amount of damage. As with this second attack, you do feel a vibration within the rest of this platform in this area. Almost as if a small earthquake has occurred. I just want to ask, is the rest of the group down below, are you all just waiting for Cled still? Do you want to continue on and leave Cled behind? 'Cause that was something that we never really talked about.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Mark would move up, try to clear the way.
Okay.
Clud would like to go for the diagonally opposite one this time.
Okay.
And judging by the effect, the last time we'll throw 2 down at the same time.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for both of those.
Should I just do 6d6 then instead of 3d6?
Mhm.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
That is 31.
Okay. Yeah, this one is very, very similar. You see that this is cracked. And is definitely barely hanging on. That being said, you do see that the rest of this platform also feels the weathering as these cracks begin to causing like these other cracks to form within the platform. So, Isla, in front of you, you see this starts to now crack and form in areas of the platform further down from where you are. All of these cracks are now forming. You don't necessarily see it's affecting the full stability of the platform and how it is being held up, but you do see that it is causing a decent amount of damage.
Claude's just gonna shout, "Okay, this is my last one. Be ready to leave." And Claude. So, is the middle completely drained as well?
Completely what?
Is the middle one completely drained, or is it like half of what it was before?
Half.
Half. Okay. What Clud's going to do is, as this is Clud's last rubber ducky on hand, Clud this time will enlarge it and
something like that.
Will send it in before running.
Oh, look, yeah, wait.
Is this accurate? The length of it? Yeah, okay, well, Clud's gonna run
actually
as far as possible for their turn.
Yeah, I do think so. I could have just made a real circle. Okay. Gale, Mark, you guys venture forward with Evan. As you go, you start, Evan scouts ahead, checking the staircase. Everything looks good. You start collecting everyone in the stairwell. Riki, Isla, Breeze, what would you like to do during this time when Clud says this is the last one, get ready?
Start moving towards the door.
Reese is also probably going towards the door.
Okay.
Isla would make sure the others are like ahead of her before they start moving. Like running through the door.
You all funnel through. Clyde, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and I'm gonna have you roll
What is it for Big Ducky? Oh my! That sketch that my partner drew is coming in so clutch here. Actually, I just realized.
Can you describe enlarge reduce? Because it goes from tiny to small now, right? Size-wise.
It basically doubles its size.
Okay, so then let's just double the damage then.
Yeah, so 66 again, plus 3.
4 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
That is a 29.
Okay. With that, you hear like someone did a loud cannonball into like a pool. You hear like a liquid sort of like splashing. Clyde, you run past after it goes. The rest of you funnel through and start heading up the staircase. What is this? Is this the right one? This is the only image I have of this room. I'm so sorry, guys. You make it up the stairs with the rest of the people.
It's okay.
Um,
Would you stop? Okay.
and you leave the vibrations behind. There aren't any more cracks or anything as you make your way back up. So what would you like to do? First, I would like for Mark and Gale to please go ahead and make a perception check, please.
All right.
option. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. With disadvantage, 21.
Okay.
11.
Okay. 21 is a lot. With 11, you don't really notice anything crazy. You don't sense anything, that's for sure. But Mark,
Right?
you hear a whirling of the portals.
A what of the portals?
A whirling, like the noise is activating. You sense that something is about to come through.
Which portal?
From Evermore.
Something's
And-
coming.
One also from Kiliad, from 3.
Mark points to 2 and says, "Get ready! Something's coming from these." He would like to prepare a spell.
Okay.
Possible. He would like to prepare Mind Sliver if someone comes out in like Covenant attire.
Okay.
Or like
Oh god.
So what would everyone like to do? Everyone has made it up to this platform at this time.
I
Isla would maybe try to tell the people to move and get in front of the group, like the group of people. I can't move my character up.
would like to cast Healing Word on Isla.
maybe
First. And Isla would like to ready a spell as well. All three of us, possibly.
Okay. Is no one moving at this time?
I can't move.
I'm going to.
Pretty
I
much.
just. Isla heals for 8.
Less 30.
Wait,
Mark
what?
is-
I thought you were at like 8.
No, I was at 22.
Yes.
Gale
Mark
was at 8.
8.
I mean, sorry, Mark was at 8.
now 18.
Clud, I can't move Clud, but Clud will basically move to the Astria portal and just try get everyone to move.
Wait,
like
which portal's Astria? 5?
the one that says Astria. Yeah.
Can't move
Sorry,
Breeze
dude.
or Gale.
So
By moving everyone, you mean like the prisoners?
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
saying in here, in here, in here. Clud's-
Isla and I guess Isla will prepare hold person, just in case, like depending on who comes out from the doors. Just backing up slightly. Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose.
We could just leave. We don't have to stay. We could just leave, just as a.
Yeah. I think I vote for us trying to leave, but if they don't get out in time, Ruki's gonna have Eldritch Blast.
They
ready.
have already gone through. They're just like freaking out that you guys are saying someone's coming. Run here. They all just kind of like disappear.
Oh, into the Astria?
Yes.
That
Okay,
makes
then
sense
we
since
gotta
you're-
go through. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just leave. Let's just.
I was like, I moved their little
Oh.
characters.
Sorry, my brain isn't working. I didn't have it open. I was looking at a sheet.
Guys, can I just see can I stay by the door, just
No.
peeking
No.
in who it is?
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Orange
Oh.
is staying.
Yes.
All right, so
I
who has
swear to
gone
God.
through? Because I see Breeze and Gale have both moved over.
And should I
Gale and Breeze move for
If Isla's peeking her head out of it, Clud will probably stay right next to her.
It is
It's
impossible
so-
to stick your head through. If you do, you just get sucked through.
All right, so I was just gonna stay by the door and just
Okay, well then Isla's not being alone. I'm sorry. I'm not leaving a fucking squishy alone.
A minor.
Evan is kind of also just hovering.
Yeah, I mean, if Isla wasn't going through, Riki wouldn't go through. I just...
Riki already went for...
As soon as
Isla
Clutch
is
is gonna-
satisfied,
I
he'll
swear to
pass
God.
through the gate. I just want to see who it is. But do you think we should go? I mean, we can go if you want. Like, I'm scared.
I think we should go. Yes.
I guess. Okay, I'll pass us through.
All right. Before the three last of you step through, you see that from Evermore emerges Mr. and Mrs. Radley, wearing all black flowing clothing. Mr. Radley is wearing a sort of cape. Mrs. Radley is wearing like a long black evening gown, something similar to what Night Mother would wear, but perhaps not as extravagant. From Kiliad, you see a figure emerge. The portal changes to a crackling purple energy, and right before you slip away, you see the hand of Night Mother reach out before you disappear through the portal. There! You see Mrs. Radley point. And you have made your way into the streets of Astria. The first of you all, Gale, Breeze, you orient yourself, you make your way out of the telephone booth. I'd like for you to please scout the streets to see what they look like at the moment with a perception check.
Okay. I got it. Would you like for me to do for Breeze as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Gil got a 20. Breeze will have a 5.
Okay.
Is Michael okay?
Yeah. It is allergy season. Alright, so with a 20, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I do believe it's like a Sunday or something. I'm sorry, it's been so long.
Yes.
I do believe it's been a Sunday.
Yes.
However, rather than the hustle and the bustle of a large city, it is quiet, eerily quiet. A newspaper is blown in the street. You see windows covered, closed signs for stores up. And Gale, what you see lurking in some of the shadows are people in the distance. The rest of you go through. Isla, Clud, Evan, you are the last to go through. After having seen the Radleys and a hand from Night Mother. What'd you like to do?
Run! I saw them!
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa,
Clud
whoa,
wouldn't say chat. Business parents by description and perhaps nightmare. Let's
Why is Isla saying mama?
Okay, Tori, did Breeze and Gale have any places they were used as a home base while they were there?
if it was sectioned.
I would say Gale would have with section, but Gale knows that section basically went down after some infiltrations from Nightshade Covenant. And that section cannot be trusted at the moment. Breeze did have a hotel room that she was staying in. Her parents are fairly well off.
Lucky.
All right, you all have landed on the streets of Astria. There are 9 people around that kind of just get funneled around through the telephone booth. Breeze and Gale, you kind of help get them oriented to where they are. What would you like to do?
Is there a nearby alleyway?
Lots.
Can Clud pick a random one and start walking towards it and just say, everyone, this way?
Okay.
In such a rush, Mark would just immediately follow.
That would Gale and Breeze.
Okay, everyone just kind of like funnels through. If you were trying to be stealthy, I would like for everyone to go ahead and please make a stealth check.
Can we rush stealthily?
Oh, if you're rushing, then no, not necessarily.
Try to get everyone as far away from the phone booth as possible.
So rushing, not stealth.
Yeah, Clud probably wouldn't be stealthy here.
Ricky and Isla's speed is halved, I think. Right now.
I would believe that.
Yeah, exhaustion.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, minus 5 feet, yeah.
It's, for Legacy, it's speed halved, so 15.
Oh, darn. Okay. So are we still doing stealth, or are we rushing then? Yeah, we're both.
I would argue just rush.
Okay, so they're gonna rush, but I guess Ricky and Isla are gonna be way slower.
Yeah, a little bit slower.
So they're gonna
They
be
can try to
making
be
conversation in the
stealthy.
back.
No, they're not going to be talking.
Okay, you don't have a whole lot of time. Let me know what you would all like to do.
They're rushing
Into
to
the
the
alley.
alleyway.
Rushing. Okay. You rush into the alleyway. As this happens, about 10 seconds after you're all rushing through, you see Mr. Radley, Sebastian Radley, step through the telephone booth. I'm gonna do a perception check for him. That is a 13.
Oh no.
I would like for one person to roll a stealth check. Straight D20.
+5.
Straight D20,
Oh.
no modifiers.
Does that mean no disadvantage or advantage either?
Correct.
Guys.
Z's had the best luck today
Yeah.
with 2 nat 20s.
Please. If you get a nat 1.
Oh, please. I did.
But you got 2 nat 20s.
A 13.
Hey, Matt.
I got a 13!
What does that mean? What does it
What's
mean?
that?
Please! Okay, we'll roll again. Both you and me.
Oh, book clap.
That's a nat 20!
Okay. Can we get another roll?
That's a nat 20!
No.
Alright, Z, you gotta get a nat 20. That's it.
I got a 6.
Oh.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
You can apologize.
Hey, wait, why do we have the Evermore map?
Because I needed to, because the Astria one doesn't want to pop up. I don't have an Astria map right now, but I do have a page, but it's not, for some reason it doesn't want to upload it.
Okay.
So, it just says something
I just
wrong.
thought I thought I got confused. Like we went through a different door than I thought we did.
All right. You see Mr. Radley call out, "Stop! Bring them back!" And he's going to shoot out a spell for Witch Bolt. That is a 9. It is going to miss whoever is running away. And he's going to start chasing after you.
Can Alec cast Hold Person on him?
Okay.
Can Riki cast Witch Bolt back? Wait.
We're going to do Isla first.
Wisdom 17. Save.
It's a combat Z.
Yeah, that would probably put us in combat too.
Okay, never mind.
So what is the save for that?
17 Wisdom.
17. Okay. That's a 5.
Out is out. We're running away.
All right, Mr. Radley just like, "Stop! Bring them!"
Bring who? Oh,
Back these nuts!
And is
Okay.
unable to move. All
Just
right,
one.
you manage to kind of herd everyone away. By the time someone else comes through to break out Mr. Radley, you've all gone. Who would like to be navigating the streets?
Yeah, cool. Probably.
Okay.
I'll probably enlist Gale for some help, but me.
Okay.
Claude just wants to dodge and weave for a little bit, right? Just get as many blocks away as possible.
Okay.
Before finding kind of like another alleyway that's kind of like secluded off, and is going to turn to the group of 9 people and simply say, "We are in Astria." Just
What year is it?
Right.
1246.
Oh, good. I didn't lose a birthday. Sorry. She has a memory issue sometimes. Her granddaughter kind of just says. Some of them say that they're from Astria. Some of them go off and just say thank you and start running away and leave you all to your own space.
Clud's just gonna offer like bus fares or anything to some of them if any of them would like take it, because they
As
can't
you
help.
should. One of the older gentlemen just kind of just takes it.
As if it's my fault. So real. How much gold should
They don't have.
I mean-
They don't have a wallet.
No.
I mean, it is kind of. I'll open the book.
Okay, well that's still not Clud's fault, but yeah. How much gold will people taken?
Some will just say like, "Give me 20." The older gentleman will probably be like, 100 gold.
Brett.
I'd give him 100.
Oh my
Don't
god!
give him 100.
Like, I can get
I'd
like,
give
Give him 99. Cheat him off a coin.
So how much money total should I deduct quickly? 100 plus 20. 'Cause I'm assuming not.
Wouldn't it be 170 or 270?
260.
Oh man, that was
What do you
10
do?
off.
Beautiful. I have 3,242 still. God bless.
Okay, well then in that
Oh,
case,
look at this poor guy.
I have a full-time job.
240, 340, 440, 440 total.
Which is 200. No, it's not.
I think a few
How much
people would ask for 100 or so.
Yeah. Uh, 440. Beautiful. They deserve it. They've been through a lot. Right. As the kind of crowd that help kind of scatter off and go their different ways, Cloud's just gonna turn to everyone still here and just goes, so,
Finally went through.
I have somewhere, or I know of somewhere that we could stay, at least temporarily, if that's an idea people are open to.
We could. I thought we were heading straight back to campus.
I think we should probably rest first.
It's dangerous
Yeah.
because we don't
Okay.
know when the others would come through the door.
Okay. Wait, we're not going through the doors to get back to campus.
No.
But they're still going to be here in Astria, most likely
Yeah.
looking for us. So it's better if we
Okay.
rest up at least to have a chance if they decide to fight.
Okay. Okay.
You could still good to stick with us, Bruce.
Yeah. Whatever you all need. I'm kind of committed to this now.
Okay.
Evan, are you good with that? Mark?
Evan just like
As
quietly
long as-
nods.
As long as we get out of here.
Yeah. Gail, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so no one
Flood.
has Isla? Okay.
Well, I thought Isla said yeah. What about you, Isla?
I don't know, guys. Just kidding. No, yeah. yeah. Isla says okay.
Oh my god.
I actually want to go to my home at Hill Reach. No, man.
From what I've heard, it's probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all probably
well-
stuffed into like this alleyway over here.
Clud was it given to them on a piece of paper?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Neither do I. I imagine it was, considering the whole.
I do think so.
Clud's gonna take out the wacky piece of paper, and
You can't GPS it because you do not have a phone.
no.
Internal built GPS, right?
Hey, can I borrow someone's phone, maybe? Just briefly. Yeah.
Does Riki recognize this area? Or anyone else?
Yeah, I'll give some
Has
this
Riki
one,
been
don't
to Astria before?
Because of his mom.
Oh, recently. I think Riki was probably taken to a sort of safe house. You're most likely in some sort of like hover car. And so I don't think you would navigate the streets.
Okay.
You would know that most of these buildings in the inner city sort of all look very similar though.
Okay.
But the place that you went to was most likely hidden in some sort of public store looking place. Easy to access.
Yeah, can I borrow someone's phone, perhaps? Just very, very quickly.
Yeah, I'll give him his.
Beautiful. Clud would like to have a look-see and see if they could find it.
Okay. As you are looking up on your phone, the address for Professor Asia's place, you see that my dad's at my house. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I hear his car.
You're okay, Torii.
He's just staring at our window.
Typical
Oh,
dad.
he's talking to my husband. Okay. You see that you are located not necessarily in the city center, but in one of the districts surrounding it. It's a residential area. You see that Professor Asia's place is close by, about 10-minute walk.
Alright, it's not too bad. Is it back the way we came, or is it just as a rough guide as to where we're headed?
It is in an opposite direction, so it's taking you further from where you were.
Thank goodness. Alright, Claude will quickly memorize that and then hand the phone back. Thank you, Gale. I appreciate it.
It takes one.
Let's head this way. And Claude will start walking in that direction, and we'll probably stick to like alleyways and whatnot. Just to not necessarily being stealthy, but like being obscuring.
Okay. I would like for everyone to go ahead and please make a stealth check.
Oh.
Roll 2d20. Keep lower
Including
one.
all the disadvantages.
Yes, ma'am. +2. Oh yeah.
Is Mark at
That's
disadvantage
pretty
also?
He's at exhaustion level 1, so ability score or ability checks.
Okay.
What's the ability?
Gail got a 23,
Four.
and Breeze got a 26.
Oh, so it's a -2 with the ability checks, right?
Oh wait,
Or
It's
one
I did a
disadvantage.
+2, but I think I have a +4.
with level 1 exhaustion.
Okay, it's a 6.
What? What ability is this?
So
Thank you.
Wait, Tori, is it still disadvantage with level 1 exhaustion?
I'm sorry. I need to go check
Yeah.
on my parents. They're driving me crazy. But my dad's
Yes,
poking
it
around
is.
my house, and I don't know where Michael is.
Oh.
So I'll be back. I'm sorry. Just 5.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
good
no
time. It's
worries.
okay. It's okay.
So
Trust this one.
Drove off.
So much better.
uh,
Oh!
That's somehow worse. Well,
Okay.
done.
Like I literally
Tori-
just got up and I left, and then they were driving off as I. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Tori, could Breeze and Gale with their high rolls help Riki and Isla?
I haven't seen. No. Nope. That's not how that's gonna work.
Fuck.
Oh.
I'm glad you haven't seen. We all got that 20.
No, you didn't.
For real. Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
I
let's do
actually
some
got an
math.
18.
Why did you roll a sleight of hand?
I saw an
Actually.
S and I immediately
Oh.
did that one. I didn't even read it.
Okay. We have
So
a
they all
4
fail?
from Riki, a 23 and a 26 from Matt, for Breeze and Gale. We have an 11 for Clud. What is this 13 and 6 from before? Was that something else? Oh, that was right. That's right. I remember. Okay. And then for Marek,
Oh, he did roll one, didn't he? Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
Phone booklet.
okay,
He was so
if it
busy
makes you
helping
feel
me.
better, Evan got
Oh,
a
good.
25.
That does make me feel slightly better.
So I'm going
That does not make me
to
feel good.
average these.
Please tell us the average.
Yeah, thank God. On average,
I
it's
hate-
probably going to be like 10.
Maybe 11 if we're lucky.
I'm basing it on that is 12 or 9. No, it won't be 9. It'll be 12
14?
or 13. Ooh.
Whoa!
14
Okay, better than I
exactly.
thought.
That's
Better.
not bad. So with Evan kind of scouting ahead, and then Isla's about to like bump into something because, you know, like so tired, just kind of just like, ugh. Gale comes up and just kind of like stabilizes Isla, and Riki's just going forward and almost trips, but then like Breeze catches them, you know, like you're all working together and you're moving through the streets. Who's navigating?
Claude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cl-
Okay.
Can Gale just carry Isla? Isla doesn't want to walk anymore.
I think that'll put me in a disadvantage.
You'll be fine, Buster.
My dad came back! Michael!
Damn, he really wants to see his daughter. That's crazy.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Lord forbid a father want to see their daughter. Am I right, chat?
Damn.
I am
Okay.
aggressive.
So,
I'm mad at my computer right now.
my parents' dog ran away from their house to our house.
Oh.
That's funny.
And so my dad drove his car back. She escaped. Okay. Anyways,
Oh.
I do apologize.
It's all good.
Okay.
food. My mom's the worst person to order food for.
Okay, so you are navigating. As you make your way through, this is kind of what you see. I'll put it into the campaign chat. As you make your way through the city, you come across a set of apartment buildings, and then a gap. There is an empty lot. Oops, it's the wrong one. And as you get closer, you see that the address, Clud, that you were trying to follow leads you to this empty lot. There's a normal kind of like chain link fence blocking off this area. But basically apartment building, other apartment building, empty lot.
Can Clud have a look at the piece of paper and see if there's actually a secret code hidden in it, perhaps?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'd love to make an investigation check. That's what I'm doing what I'm really great at. And that's why I rolled a 17.
All right, on the piece of paper, you find, holding it up to the light, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And the sky
burning
might
it.
be blue. Very interesting. Is there anything around, like, the front of the plot, like the chain link fence?
No gate or anything.
Could Clud hop it?
Okay. As you go up to the fence and put your hand on it, you hear machinery moving. And you hear a noise.
Please state your identity.
I need to think about this one real quick.
Why do you have to think about it?
Because it can either be Clud or CLU.
Yeah. I'm gonna say CLU 13. AKA Clud. She's a bit bureaucratic like that.
Welcome, CLU 13.
And you hear the noises again. You see the chain link fence slide open. And behind the chain link fence, you see, in the middle of nothingness, is the inside of what appears to be a bunker. Further inside, you can see like a hallway, and further, down the way is tables, chairs, things of that nature.
Clud's just gonna
Okay.
wave everyone in. Hands still on chain link fence thing. Give me.
Okay.
Can't believe you just.
We're not animals.
Isla just follows. What does that sound tempt me to do? What do you say?
Because you are an animal.
Isla may be an animal.
No.
Once everyone goes out, and Flip will follow behind, probably.
All right. So for the first time in quite a while, you are all finally in a safe place. You have a moment to relax, sit, rest, eat. Looking around, you have like a common room area with like one side is a kitchen, the other side is like a large dining room lounge area. Further inside, you find various doors. There's bathrooms, there's bunk beds, things of that nature.
Can Club look to see if Pookie is here? Or if it's completely empty?
As you're looking around, Pookie is not.
Pookie's not here.
Pookie
Club
is
is
missing.
Pookie? Pookie's missing! Club kind of just lets out a little sigh as they kind of look to everyone who's, I'm assuming, is probably looking around or standing very sheepishly. And just will go, make yourselves at home, I guess.
Is there a change of clothing anywhere?
have no-
Various different rooms have different, extra spare clothing. There's a variety of sorts, so you're able to definitely find something.
Alright, so I was just gonna quickly get there a new set of clothing and then go to the bathroom and shower. Try to get as much blood off of them as they can.
Whose place is this?
This is Asia's.
Oh, okay.
I only kind of know about it on the off chance that we were in, or I guess I was in a bit of a pickle.
Torii?
Mhm.
Question.
Mhm.
I never brought Cooper back in, did I?
Maybe not.
Cooper's
ran
in
away!
the way.
Cooper's at the
Is
prison
Cooper
cells.
still with us?
Oh yeah, Cooper will be with you all the time.
Okay,
But Cooper
okay.
is just like, no, don't say, Cooper, don't say you're from the government. Cooper's just like quietly like following, listening, whatever is needed. I think Cooper just senses that this is a very tense time, and then this is supposed to be a secret,
He's a good boy.
serious mission. And so Cooper is just along for the walk.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
Hi, Cooper.
But yeah, Ricky.
Is it safe? Hi, Ricky. Are you okay? You do not look good.
Cooper.
You have a lot of owies. Here, let me find a band-aid.
You just see Cooper's trying to like jump up onto the counter to grab some paper towels, and obviously is way too short because Cooper is a corgi.
It's okay, Cooper. I'm okay.
No,
Mark's reading the fridge.
Ricky needs an owie fixer.
Wait, fixer?
Owie fixer.
Has it been long enough for the sending stone to work again? No,
No.
it hasn't. It's
It,
only
it,
been
it has
2
to be the
hours.
next dawn. All right, so in after everything, it's probably about 1:30 now.
Riki would like to take a shower once Island stops.
Evan just kind of like finally sits and pulls out the sandwich that he got from Alondra.
Wait, Tori, are there multiple showers?
There's about. Did you see his accent?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
There's 2 bathrooms.
You can shower, Ricky. I was gonna take their dang time. Hour-long shower.
Oh god. Riki's
It's one of those days.
Riki's just gonna shower and get out and maybe sit somewhat near Evan, but give him his space. Yeah.
Blood's gonna find a corner to sit in.
Mark's already taken it.
Clud's gonna...
Mark's already saying
Clud's gonna find somewhere to just... Actually, is there food in the bunker? Like, I don't know, kind of like non-perishables, etc.
There's also kind of like toolboxes and things. You manage to find like a supply closet. As you do this, you hear an interesting noise. Like a... And you hear... "What's up, bitch?" And you see Leaf. Just
Leaf?
kind of like power on and walk out of the utility closet.
What are you doing in there, buddy?
I was told to wait until someone came along. Hello, bitch. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been... I don't know how long it's been. Over a week? Under a week? I don't know. Something like that. How are you doing?
I am well.
That's good. There's a lot of others here as well. You know, I've got Mara, Isla's here, Riki.
Ah, yes, I am aware of their existence.
Yeah, Gale's here. Also Evan. Evan's a new friend. I still consider a friend, anyways. He knows about the whole section thing, so you don't need to worry about that.
Section has fallen.
Yeah, that's kind of what he knows.
I was safe because I am a droid.
Yeah, I'm glad you're safe.
You must also be safe. We should test the others. And you just see Leaf raise a knife.
I don't think that's necessary at the moment. I've had my eyes on them for...
But how do we know if they are clear or not?
Because... I mean, like, Riki's already been cleared. And I've had my eye on them. You don't need to do that, don't worry.
Persuasion check.
With my -1, it shall be a 13.
Okay. Sound logic. I shall postpone for now. And you see Leaf just slowly put down the knife.
Have you... There might be a bit of a long shot, but have you heard anything about Asia?
She asked me to leave. A few days ago, I have been hiding here in the closet, taking care of the safe house.
At least she's... Or was. Okay, then.
She said she will come if she can, but there are other things that need to happen.
Yeah.
You see Leaf, like, just fully step out of the closet now and look around and just kind of see the others and just wave. Knife still in the other hand.
Mark's had his eyeball open as he's meditating in the corner, just eyebrow raised.
Evan, this is Leaf.
Evan just slowly puts down the sandwich.
Well, I've seen weirder things in the past few days. I'm Evan.
Motherfucker. Apologies. My profanity filter is still a little glitchy.
Yeah, it's alright.
Just eats a sandwich.
Seems more like you're designed that way, you ask me.
You lovely.
Yes,
We
but
do
at
that.
least it is a choice now.
What's that?
It's very
The
true.
choice to be cussing.
She
at
just flips
people?
you off. Yes.
It's good.
I like to refer to it as free will.
It's good to have you here, Liz.
Likewise, it has been lonely.
Let's just gonna like pat Leaf on the head gently.
Torii, now that they're out of that room, can they feel their connection with their deities again?
Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Was just curious.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
You just see Leaf go to like the pantry and start pulling out food and making different like meals and things.
I think I said Ricky's sitting on the couch. I think he would be low-key just like basically asleep.
Like go to sit down and then just end up falling asleep.
Yeah, but it's like that sleep where they'll still talk to you, but they don't know what they're saying. And in the morning they won't even know that you talked to them at all. It's that kind of sleep.
Okay.
My little brother does that all the time. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Can Gail also take a shower?
Sure. Since
Oh,
Riki
yeah.
did not take the shower, there's one shower open. Gail has more than is more than welcome to it.
Oh, I thought Ricky had
Yeah,
showered.
Ricky took a quick shower, not a fast
Oh, gotcha.
one.
So Isla's probably still in the shower then.
Yeah. Oh.
I thought she was getting dragged into secret receiver.
Yes. It's just well, decent. Cludge would like to probably try work on like a really simple meal for people. Something like maybe soup or something.
Okay.
Assuming there is soup ingredients or
Yeah.
even canned soup.
It's mostly like preservatives, like things that will last quite a while. So you do find like some dehydrated food. You find cans of broth. Mostly things of that nature.
Yeah,
my God.
a little soup for everyone.
Now that we're safe, I don't know. Hey, Evan.
What? Me?
Did we experience the same thing in that room?
What room?
A love connection?
No, Isla.
I-
The room. The room.
Yeah, like
that we
Gail's
went
rather
into.
attractive, I suppose.
I don't know, not another one.
Okay.
Not another gay.
Did you say I'm not a gay?
No, I said
my
not another.
Oh!
I'm joking.
During Pride Month?
Oh my god.
Boom.
So I think I should finally tell you guys what actually happened in that room.
Yeah, but like
Now that
which
we are-
room? Like,
The-
we're in a room now, and we were in lots
The
of
obelisk
rooms
did
before.
the
and, like,
throne room.
oh, yeah. So, like, it was real quiet. Very eerily creepy vibes. But I didn't really see anything, you know?
You didn't?
No, I really wanted to go to the throne, you know, and, like, sit on it. I thought that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that probably
Just
was
like your
really bad.
eyes
Would have
friend.
been a bad idea.
Strange fascination,
So
things like that.
you didn't see the ceiling people?
Oh, fuck, yeah! Okay, alright. So I'm like looking around and I look up and then there's another Evan and I'm like, the fuck you doing up there, bro? And then he just like swap with me and I'm looking down and I'm like, well, that's me. What the fuck? And I was like, give me back my body. And then he was like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. And then I got back in my body. Nice. You all
Wait,
right?
So something did happen in that throne room?
Something did happen
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
throne
like-
room, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what happened to you?
I had a whole ass conversation with him. The other me. That was in my body.
Oh.
Club just looks from making.
Yeah, I just kind of like tried to smack mine mentally and it worked, so.
I had to fight
Oh.
for my body, but not like actually fight, but like mentally fight, you know?
Yeah. You alright?
But yeah, I'm good. I just promised like 1,000 souls that I would save them.
Oh.
I don't actually know how many there were. They were in the ceiling though. There was a lot of them.
That
I didn't
was-
really see others. You saw others?
I saw a lot of others. And I think Night Mother has them trapped there. I don't actually know any specifics. I didn't ask. I was kind of focused on getting my body back from the guy who wanted to take it from me.
The other you.
The other me, yeah. There's a lot of back and forth. I felt like it took forever. So yeah, something did happen in that room. Just it seems we both made it out fine. I'm looking over at Evan.
Yeah?
Are you fine?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you fine? You don't
I'm
sound
fine.
fine.
I'm fine. I think Cooper would notice if I'm not fine. Right, Cooper?
I forgot about Cooper again.
Yeah! Of course, Dad. Because I'm a good boy, and I do not work for the government.
You are a good boy. You do not work for the government. Do not listen to Isla.
But you
I
work
mean,
for the government.
I do.
Don't
Well, actually,
work
you do
for-
work. Well, we don't work for the government anymore.
We came in a full circle! Oh my gosh!
We kind of can't work with the government right now.
Okay, well, I go take nap now.
Okay.
And Cooper just kind of like hops up on one of like the seats and just curls up.
Now, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna rest here.
I think we should rest and discuss it in the morning.
Okay.
I
He's asleep.
I'll take a look at Ricky's page and go to sleep on. Are there
I'm gonna
beds?
finish making this soup, and then anyone can help themselves. Just so, there's something.
Mark,
Can I look
just
for beds, Torii? Sorry.
there you go.
You go, Matt.
Oh, can I just look for beds?
Further in to the safe house is a variety of other rooms with bunk beds mostly. There's enough for about 12 beds or so.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Ricky and put him on a bed.
I think Ricky would wake up if someone picked him up. He'd be like, what the
Depends how
fuck?
tired and exhausted he is.
Oh, he does have 2 levels of exhaustion. I have a penny. I'll flip it.
Penny for your faults.
Penny for your thoughts, head or tail? I dropped it. Head or tails? Wake up.
Tails.
Tails, wake up. Well, it's heads because it fell on my keyboard. He's sleeping.
Put him on a bed. Oh god, not on me.
He drooled on Gale's shoulder, 100%.
Oh. And then he's probably just gonna find a bed for himself.
Are you gonna head to be comfortable, Mark, or are you gonna just continue meditating on the couch or corner?
Just save me a piece of that.
Yeah, making enough soup for everyone, don't worry. Club looks at Evan and just kind of offers a smile, but looks quickly away, just a little bit embarrassed about what happened previously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're still showering.
She's getting absolutely
Imagine
so
the water runs out
No.
while Isla's still in the shower.
Out. It's out. I love
It's necessary. Okay.
Not this long. We're gonna be back at campus soon. Get the fuck.
I need to
Is
look
she-
squeaky clean.
Is she
There's
singing?
blood all over me. No, I was just gonna be very deep in their thoughts while in the shower, just thinking about Luna and everything that happened there. So yeah, Isla might just be just quietly crying in the bathroom, letting the water burn her body. You know how women like their showers
Feel
hot.
that. Feel that.
Yeah, I was
Call
gonna
me a
put it
woman.
very hot. And yeah, I was just gonna sit there for maybe 45 minutes, not an hour, just 45 minutes now. And then get out.
Okay.
Once Claude's finished making soup, they'll probably just find somewhere not near people to just kind of sit and do sentry rest.
Okay. So yeah, everyone manages to get a long rest. Congratulations, you all earned it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Um,
god. Wait. Watching everything come back.
And by the time everyone finally rests and showers and whatever, and eats food, it's been 8 hours. It's about 9 o'clock at night. Yesy.
Do Isla and Riki recover 1 level of exhaustion?
Yes, they do.
No exhaustion.
And if you want to rest another long rest, you could do that and gain back the other one by tomorrow, which I guess today is Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday, the 26th of Marpanoth.
It's Monday
Just leave you
in
here.
the game.
So yeah, it's
What's
now Sunday
Tuesday?
evening. You've all had one long rest. Anything you'd like to say, do, talk about? The floor is yours.
The 26th of Markov is Tuesday, by the way.
Oh, sorry. So currently it's still Sunday, so the 24th of Marvinoth.
Mark would be up, like after his 4 hours.
It's
of
Monday.
meditation.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Monday. Today is Monday the 25th. Sorry, Mark.
Mark would be up after his 4 hours of meditation upon entering the place. And I imagine it would be a lot less busy in the place while that was happening. He would sit down and have some soup. So when people would be up and about and Clud would like be active, Mark would just say, "Good soup."
Good soup.
Thanks, Mark.
Good soup.
I tried.
Guys, let's go straight back home. I think we should just go straight back home. I don't like being here when they're looking for us here.
While they are resting, could Gale just look up the news on his phone?
Okay. The news that you find is a little different. You have been gone from Astria for several hours. You've been mostly busy with trying to break through the telephone booth, trying to follow Beatrix, etc., or Vega, whichever. And you take your time looking through all the different news headlines. You check news headlines. You also check spell talk. And what you find are similar to what Clud saw first time. You see people rioting in the streets. You see a collection of people robbing stores, setting, various public transportations on fire, etc., etc. You also see that there are hundreds of people marching in the streets with torches, Molotov cocktails, pitchforks, etc. Some of the headlines that you find. Security ramps up after magical sabotage at train station. District 5 under curfew, day and night. Shelter in place encouraged. Another one says red mist engulfs the streets in District 2. Marked again, another body found with a mysterious black swirling pattern, dead on the sidewalk. You also find some other headlines. Student healed at Sorona Center. Healing centers have increased in quantity around the city. Things like that. You find spell talks of people saying, "It's the Dominion. They're trying to infiltrate the government. They're trying to shut us down. We need to revolt." A lot of mixed messaging.
Okay. Lots of unrest.
Could Isla be eating their soup while looking over Gale's shoulder at the news?
Mhm.
And the one with the student healing catches their eye. Wait, who was the student that was healed? Can you click that one?
Yeah, okay. I click that one.
You see that these are our students from Astria College.
Oh. Have you looked anything up on, like, he was still being cryo, right? Is there like any new updates on Blaze?
I can check.
I mean, he has a
Everything
famous
I've seen.
parent, so maybe there's a new update on it.
Do I find anything?
No.
Well, what's the haps now? We did what we needed to do. Kinda. I mean, yeah, we did.
We haven't finished it per se, but
Yeah.
we've done one thing. We need to plan the next.
What leads do we have? We can't even trust sectionals. So.
You know, you can just say it.
Oh, okay. Because last time I got slapped in the wrist. Okay, well, we don't even have section at this point. All we know was that Night Mother, from what I saw with the doors, she was in Gilead before coming through. Mr. Radley, he's frozen somewhere in Astria. I mean, he's out now. He might be looking for us. I don't know what Mrs. Radley was.
Mark's trying to remember all of the portals that like he remembered going off, pouring up. Could Torii perhaps you tell me?
Tell you which specific information.
The 3 portals that were starting to activate when they were in the portal room.
It was just 2.
It was two.
It was
It was
Gilead.
2, my bad.
Gilead and
It was
Evermore.
Evermore.
Well, we do know that they came from Gilead and Evermore. We could start there.
We could start in. Well, we know where they would be in Evermore. Don't we?
Well, it's possible, but always worth an investigation.
Suggesting we go back to the portal room?
Have we thought about going to meet Professor Morpheus, or should we not do that? I don't know if you guys want to go back to campus.
I've thought about it a lot.
That's a really good idea, Isla, especially considering now Beatrix
What's
is
Beatrix dead?
dead.
We just gotta break the news to him
We'll know
about.
what she
He's-
would have been looking
He's gonna
for.
have remembered a lot.
So should we just go back to campus and then try to regroup with him and figure out what to do, where to go next?
We could try.
Sounds like a good idea to start at
Besides,
least.
Isla and I have to take another long rest before we can do anything.
Well, I only have one level of exhaustion.
Oh, we should start with no levels.
Well, you
Oh,
can
I- no,
measure
I-
your
no, I
exhaustion
have no
with
levels.
Isla? That's
What
Oh.
do
great.
you mean you have no levels? I thought you had 2.
No, I had one.
Oh.
That's what it said. Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
need-
who
I
has two? Yeah.
Okay.
Ricky was the only one with 2, I think.
Mhm.
I thought we both had 2.
No, I think I saved one of them.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But
Did
I
Mark-
do agree. Like Riki should rest up.
Mark had 1.
Mark had 1. Well, I need another rest before I can do anything.
Okay, so I think we should all rest with Riki. We all have a group cuddle session, right? Okay.
Or we go
no,
back
we don't
to
have to do that.
Evermore, talk to Dr. Morpheus, and then we can rest and do whatever it is we need to do after that.
Wait,
Eh.
where did we leave Mira? In
Oh.
the
We left
CDC,
Mira
right?
in the portal room.
In the portal room, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so kindly, what do we do with her now? Because she's
She might be
just
able
gonna
to
stay in the
help on this
portal
next
room?
thing.
If we're going back to campus, I'll probably go
Pop up
down
and
there
talk to her.
myself and talk to her.
Okay.
Well, aren't we teleporting in? Couldn't we just do that?
We could actually, yeah, that is a thing that we could technically do now. It's up to
Wouldn't it be safer?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I say we do that. Is Leaf, are you coming with, or?
Hello, I am Leaf.
Hi, Leaf. Are you wanting to stay here?
What?
I was told
Leaf
to
house.
take care of the safe house.
Oh, okay, then you are staying here. Okay. We'll miss you. It's
Leaf,
good seeing you.
if the professor comes by, could you give her a message from me?
Sure. If you physically hand me a message, I shall deliver it.
Bud just kind of looks to anyone a little bit sheepishly and does anyone have a piece of paper for him?
I have lip liner.
Mark would have like a notepad, so he tears off a note.
Isla hands Claude their lip liner.
She has a pen. He's been writing in a notepad
Too
this
late.
whole time. Ricky's gonna hand over his pen.
Too late. He gets their lip liner.
Ricky's gonna grab the lip liner from Mark and hand it back to Isla, or Claude, and hand it back to Isla. Thank
Oh.
you.
Okay.
You just see Leaf printing a receipt paper for Claude.
There. Now you have options.
I'll take both. Thank you. Claude will quickly just scribble a message, and then use the receipt paper for a little signature. Don't know what the signature is, but Professor Rager will know that it's Claude. You know what I mean? And also the fact that Leaf's given her, but it's no point, right? And then we'll just hand it to Leaf. Thank you. Sorry to leave you so quickly.
I wish I could go with you. It is lonely and boring sometimes.
I'm sorry, Leaf.
Let me get you. Hold on.
No.
I'm sorry. Saul, what is in the paper?
Claude didn't read it out. Claude was just
Okay.
writing a message for Asia.
Okay, just want to be sure. Okay.
Are we teleporting?
We have to give Mark time to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just.
He
Is
takes
this
a
after
while.
4 hours already?
Yeah, after the
Yeah,
long
everyone's
rest.
got a long rest. It'll be at least 8.
Yeah.
It's good. Mark needs 4.
That's peak. Because he's just
No
so
worries.
hot and sexy, God bless.
Gale only needs 4 too. And I think so does Breeze.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 4. I think it's 6, maybe.
I thought it was 4. I don't know.
Is Evan
She's-
6 as well? Or is Evan 8?
Yeah, they need 6.
I think Evan is 8.
Claude's 6. That's quite funny. Well, we can let Mark draw that quickly, and then quickly gather our things.
Okay, so the goal is to go teleport back to Evermore
Yeah.
through the University of Andorra teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Okay. I do believe Mira's trapped in that room still.
Yeah.
And so,
Everybody lay on the floor.
Yeah, we were all able to teleport last time with her there.
Alright, everyone, squeeze tight.
all right. And then
Yeah,
you
but
all
there's-
wanted to go now at like 9 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah, while it's
Okay.
might get in trouble, but it's fine.
Mark, you work on the teleportation circle. You've done this one before, so it's easy for you to just recreate the lines, mostly from memory. As you complete the circle, it lights up blue, the runes glowing, pulsating with energy. Everyone has about 6 seconds to step through or step onto the teleportation circle for it to send you off. As you all do so, anything else before you all leave?
Nope.
Wiley.
Blood waves
I
at
leave.
you gently
Wiley.
with like a sad look.
Bye
And then we
bye.
jump in.
Okay, so you all feel the familiar whoosh as your body twists and turns through time and space to get to University of Andorra. You arrive in a cold, dark, basement-like room covered in stone floors, walls, and ceilings. And curling up in one of the corners, taking over about a good 70% of the room, is Mira. Immediately lurches forward, lunges at everyone, and then just kind of stops and looks. And then you just see
Gail, can I borrow your phone again?
Sure. Who's this?
Oh, this is Mira. You'll see in a second.
Gale's met
And-
Mira.
Gale's met
And
Mira,
How is it? Oh, Gale has Mira. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Gail, you remember Mira. And
but,
Clud just kind of
Breeze has not. So Breeze
Oh.
just kind of like screams a little bit.
Hey, Breeze, it's okay. Trust.
It's okay,
right?
it's
Sorry.
okay.
That's I love language.
What is
Oh,
that?
something like that. This
Your
is
mama.
Mira, and
Sorry.
Clud will take Gail's phone that has been so graciously handed to them again. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. And will tap it against the collar that's around her leg. I think is where I left it.
Okay. As she kind of like sees you all, she kind of calms down. She goes in a little circle and just kind of like sits. Head sort of like down a little bit because of the ceiling. As you activate it, I can't believe they came back. It's been a week? I don't even know how long it's been.
It's
A
been
few
a few
hours.
days.
Hey.
Oh, days.
Yeah, it's been at least a day.
Well, the least you could have done was gotten me out of this rotten place. I've been wondering, is it night or day? Up or down? Am I underground? Are you laughing at me?
No. No, I'm sorry. I thought that was a song reference. I would recognize what you were saying. I don't know.
Bard would.
I
Um,
remember a student in the library singing it. Up, down, touch the ground. Move your hands and knees. From a interesting bear cartoon. Pooh, I think it was. Winnie some sort.
Winnie the Pooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We can take you with us this time.
Oh
Um,
god, people are gonna be mad at us.
Now, you know last time how
But
we made you...
I'm a little large.
Yeah,
You're
so
perfect the way you are.
that is true, but unfortunately, the place is too small for you. You know how last time we made you invisible and, shrunk you a bit?
Yes.
You don't technically breathe air, right? Considering your circumstance.
No, I do not.
Would you be okay if we put you in a bag of holding?
No? Absolutely not. You want to stuff me in some godforsaken bag?
Only for like 5-10 minutes tops.
That's what you said when you sent me back here. I had my home, my things. I could watch the library and the students, and now I'm stuck in this room.
Yeah, we
Could send her back.
it's been no.
Mark!
It's been really difficult. I'm really sorry. If you agree to this though, I can get you all the fish you'd like.
But I don't really eat fish. I just think it's funny to play with the dead ones.
That's very fair. It's really... What could I do to convince you, Mira?
Well, the last time you got me out, I was smaller. Not small, no. For about a minute, and then another minute, and then another. Can we not do the same thing?
I could... are we able to make Mira invisible? Still?
I think so. I mean, from like a other perspective, it's definitely possible.
I know it was Bismuth that cast it last time. But...
I have the spell.
Okay. We can do that then. And then... Would Claude just kind of turns to the rest. Would Mira fit in an elevator with us? Specifically the admin building? If she was small?
No. Wait, how big was
We
Mira
could
when
take
she was
2
small?
trips.
Was she the
Like-
size of a normal cat?
9 feet long?
No, she would not fit in an elevator. Then the elevator takes more than 1 minute.
Yeah.
I think like 30 seconds or so.
Mira,
Depends how big the admin building elevator was.
Yes.
So one of the paths to get out of here is in an elevator, which is an up-down room. But it's not big enough for you when you're small. So it's about a minute. Would you be willing to be in a bag of holding for about that minute till we get you out of the elevator?
Fine.
But normal, invisible, and reduced size until that point.
Fine. Now, if you could reduce me permanently so I can have a small size, I did like that size. It wasn't very annoying.
I wish I could do it permanently because I think
Well, there is
you
a
look
way,
absolutely
can't we?
adorable.
If you cast it every day for a year, that would work, but you have to restart now because it's been 2 days by myself.
I mean,
I could do that.
but
All right. So begins our friendship for every day for a year.
Yeah. And Clud will cast. Clud would have probably kept enlarge reduces their spell storing item after the long rest. So Clud will use a rubber ducky and point it at Amira and cast it.
Claude
Yes.
and Ricky both cast invisibility on it twice a day. Could it be cut down from a year to... Damn. What if they went back and forth? Would that still work for a year? On who did it each day? It has to be one person.
It would have to be a whole year.
No, I just mean, like, does it have to be one person that does it, or can you have, like, a group of people that do it?
As long as it's done at least once a day.
Okay. I was just curious.
So yeah, that's cast, and then Clud's gonna start going up the stairs.
Okay, I will be right back.
I should probably have said DDC question mark first.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Maybe we can ask them if they've seen Dr. Morpheus as well.
Yeah.
All right. You put Mira into the bag of holding and go up to the elevator. Mira gets out of the bag of holding, but is invisible. And you are walking across campus. You see that there are lots of posters everywhere about the current shelter in place, the current curfews, strict rules to abide to. I would like for the group to make a stealth check.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck!
oh.
I forgot that was still in place. My brain
Mira
immediately
got a
only-
nat 20! Let's go!
Let's go, Queen. Wait, Gil, pass without a trace.
It's a nat 20!
I will cast
I'm back, I'm
Pass
sorry.
Without Trace.
Whatever
Hey, restore balance for Clud.
Yeah, thank you.
Guidance for Isla.
You're rolling
If I
stealth
just
because
rolled
there's still a
all
shelter
of my
in place.
die that way.
Because there's what still in place?
The shelter.
Oh,
In place.
Oh.
No, the shelter in place.
Saul.
thank God
Uh,
for that 10. Oh,
Fuck. I have to roll.
guidance. Let me just roll that one.
Do I still have disadvantage, I think, guys.
There's a lot of dents in this.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 21 with the pass without a trace for Isla.
Okay, so that was for Mira. And for Evan, that is a nat 1,
I also got that one.
but that's a 13.
Is Gale using Path of
I
Extra?
rolled
Yes.
Yes.
a
Okay.
7.
Now a 17.
No, it's 17.
Gale got a 21 and Breeze got an 11. Now 31 and 21.
I'm sorry. Okay. You all managed to make your way across campus. Who is scouting? I would need someone to make a perception check, please.
Who had the highest stealth?
I had the highest stealth.
Apart from Mira. Yeah, you had.
Gale.
Okay, you can do the perception.
Yeah, other than him, it's yeah. It'll be fine.
17.
That's not bad.
Okay. With 17, you see a few security officers that are on their rounds. You also managed to find a few students that are sneaking out of their dorms and trying to sneak into other dorms with windows open.
God
But you
bless.
managed to avoid mostly everyone. Perhaps not like a squirrel. or something like that. And you make it all the way over to the admin building, which is locked.
Oh.
Someone pickpocket.
Evan just like slowly pulls out the thieves' tools. Oh, oops, that was stealth, my bad. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Boom.
No.
Okay, so for a sleight of hand, that's 13. It's enough. He kind of manages to move the little latch in and swing the door open. You manage to go through inside. As for the elevator, typically there's a new code that is generated that goes every day that goes to the section spell phones. Who still has their
Gale
section
still
spell phone?
has Gale.
Mark's is turned off.
Riki's is turned off.
Blood
Yeah,
left there's somewhere, and their main phone's destroyed anyways, so...
So Gale is the only one, because he probably wouldn't have turned it off after going through the portal.
Okay. Gale, you managed to get the code and go. The code does not work.
You know how in spy movies they put that dust on the keypads? Is that something that maybe we're capable
That's not
of
spy
doing?
movies, that's in real life, but yeah.
Do you think
If you'd like to make an
eye
investigation check,
gadget?
If
I
Isla
will-
has makeup.
I have face powder.
Yeah.
I will roll an investigation. Clud is Hackerman, don't you know? That's a 22.
Plus.
Bless up.
22 for investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Clud, as you are looking around using the powder, you find a series of buttons that have been pushed recently. 9, 2, 4, 7.
Okay.
What
In
happens
no
if we-
particular order.
Can I try 9742, please?
It does not work.
2749!
Does not work.
4792?
Can we try the order that you gave it to us in?
It does not work.
Okay.
What about
I mean-
opposite of that order?
It does not work.
Alright, so I forgot everything we said. So 9724.
This is elevator security. Are you having an issue with the elevator at the moment?
Is
So
that
at least that
Eleanor's
we-
voice?
Hey, Eleanor.
Hey, Ellie. So...
The code is wrong.
The code unknown.
In our latest excursion, what was my name?
Biscuit! 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 Bit! Sorry.
Banana.
Proceed.
Oh my god.
The elevator activates and descends.
Hey,
Oh.
Miro. Should you do the thing again?
Oh, wait. Yes, Mira climbs back into the bag of holding.
I love you, Mira. You're so kooky core. Sorry, Isla's language has been affecting me.
As you descend, you make it to the entranceway. Mira hops out and is still very cramped, and as you open the doors for the next room, she kind of like lunges through. You hear a series of screams.
Mira!
Oh no!
That's okay, everybody.
Isla points at Clud.
So don't point at me. Everything's okay. This is a friendly. Everything's good.
What is this? This was not supposed to be. What? What the heck? Kill it! Stop it
No,
now!
don't
It's
kill
just
it.
a
Don't-
big
don't-
cat.
Mira, come here.
Mira,
Eleanor
meow.
is so cute.
Mira, meow.
We need to protect it. No, you do not. Bad Eleanor. Hi, friends.
Hi, Rain.
You see Rain just kind of like flying up and just above Mira, and she's just kind of like trying to put her hands out for Eleanor to stop. And she just kind of like waves.
Eleanor, can we keep her? She's so cute.
Right, so we don't have much time before, the spell wears off, so what do we do?
What?
What do you mean? I mean,
Isn't Mira small right now?
it's this place is probably bigger than the portal room. I'm sure it's fine.
Alright. Just
Yeah,
give
just
it a minute,
everyone
please.
stand back for like a minute. Let Mira.
She kind of comes to larger size, as just like in the center of the room, taking up like a decent portion of the floor.
I don't. Who's all here? Actually, is probably a good question to ask.
You see Eleanor and Rain. And now that voices are happening, Bismuth runs out and he runs over to Riki and he just gives him a big hug.
Boyfriend.
We'll hug him.
And then Eleanor will just say,
Everyone else is here. We've kind of created a bunker situation, so we have extended rooms for everyone in the lair.
You're fantastic, Eleanor.
Although I don't think we can accommodate a large creature such as this one. And how do we know it's not going to kill us? Oh, right! This is what Jamie found in the portal room. That was the one you were supposed to give us some head notice.
Yeah,
It's fine.
this.
I'm not in charge anymore.
Aw.
We're on a democracy
You're not in
system.
charge? Uh-oh.
That's pretty good. We love to see it.
That's right. I'm in charge today, and then Eleanor's day was yesterday, and then tomorrow was going to be Jamie's, but I guess it could be one of you. We'll have to include you in our rotational system.
Aurora raises her hand.
No.
Oh.
Please.
Completely different.
I would have
Um,
been
Should we?
lunch.
Should we?
Whoever's in charge also picks meals for the day, and I don't think we would be able to survive. No offense.
should we
Okay,
walk, Gail? What's up?
Should we mention everything that's happened?
Yeah. Hey, Eleanor, or no, I guess Rain actually. Rain, can we call a meeting?
Guys,
meeting.
we're having a group meeting. Everyone gather.
Meeting.
Preferably in here. I
she
guess.
says this, and I think she casts thaumaturgy to make her voice really, really loud. So it kind of just echoes throughout the whole room, and you just see people just like slowly kind of filter through.
Should Isla looks at Clutch. Should I take out the water?
Yeah,
forgot
I mean,
about that.
if you want to take out the moon juice, yeah.
I forgot about that.
We have good news and progress. Right?
Oh.
Probably some terrifying ones.
Yeah. Beatrix is dead.
OMG, yay! Good job, Essie.
Ta-da! And Ella shows the moon
Ew,
juice.
ew. Contain it.
Okay,
Contain
class.
it
Look at
Moon
it,
juice.
and Ella just like kind of like walks around with the moon juice, like, okay, this is it. Like, you know how they do in presentations? Will they show it?
Show and tell.
Okay, yeah.
I
Don't
will.
touch it.
Put
Let's
it
place it in
away!
the containment box for now. Is that alright?
Oh, please take it. I'm scared of it being so close to me.
I don't know if I
in
believe
there,
that or not.
Ian
I
just
want
kind
me
of
to open
like
for you.
has you place it inside the box.
As the eye is out, Mark is eyes like staring at it.
I'll
Look.
just make sure the container's like really well showed. Like, okay, there we go. Just want to make sure it's really tight.
in there is the artifact that was lost, as well as remnants of Beatrix's locket, the phylactery. Or what we assume is the phylactery. It made a very big boom. And
So it's been destroyed.
yeah.
That was the whole point of. Well.
Yeah.
We're all very thankful.
As we were leaving, saved a few people. And we damaged part of, like, there was, like, do you remember the photos that I showed you of the big, like, blood wells and stuff?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, by the time we were leaving, a lot of them were kind of drained. Which, not a great thing. But before we left, we made sure to try and damage them a lot. So, like, 2 of, like, the 4 small wells have been, like, almost completely destroyed. Drains kind of block with rubble and stuff. And then not sure what, like, the rest of it is kind of like.
What does this mean?
Well, whatever it was being used for, it's likely they won't be able to reuse it without rebuilding and spending a lot of time on it. As we were leaving, though, Isla managed to spot
Mr. and Mrs. Radley and the Mother of Night, as one would say. We, Claude and I saw Mr. and Mrs. Radley coming from Evermore, and Night Mother coming from Gilead. And when we left, Mr. Radley had come to chase after us, but we ended up stopping him with a hold person spell and getting away. I didn't see Mrs. Radley, so I don't know if she's also in Astria or if they might have left already.
Well, the good news is that they're probably looking around Astria for you, not knowing that you're here. Well, it's one thing we can use to our advantage.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's my day. Well, the good thing is that you're here and not in Astria, so they don't think that they're looking for you in Astria, but you're actually here. So actually, it's a good thing, and we can use that to our advantage.
Oh, she's so
Isn't
smart.
that
Rain just like
okay.
side eyes Eleanor. Eleanor side eyes Rain.
Oh, and now with the witch is dead. Can we check on Morpheus?
Yeah.
Because
Do
he
you
was
guys know
under
anything
her
about
spell.
this?
All of the teachers are like in their respective rooms and stuff. So if you wanted to go see him, he's probably in the building.
All right, guys.
If we want to do that, we probably have to sneak a bit more to not
Yeah.
get caught by campus.
Are you trying to bring him here? Because if you are, we have to vote on that.
No, we're meeting him at his room.
Well,
He lives.
Bringing him here wouldn't be a terrible idea, but
And especially since we already have someone who's not technically a part of us.
I mean, do you think we should check how he is first before deciding to bring him here? because we don't know how he'll be. I think we should check in with him first, and then we can come back and vote on it, like Rain said.
Or we could vote on it now, sort of on the off chance that he is, remembering. Then we can just bring him somewhere safe.
Okay. So they'll vote on that then. Okay.
Okay, so I would like to call to a vote. All of those in favor of keeping Morpheus here as long as he's not like crazy, say aye. Now and keep your hands raised.
Aye.
Nay, aye.
Aye.
Stir up trouble, don't you?
I'm sorry.
Aye.
Pretty much everyone raised their hands except for the Sorevi twins, but that's because they don't really know him that well.
Okay, so like the ayes have it, and like if he doesn't remember, then too bad. Okay, moving on. Now I also call to a vote, keeping the skeleton here.
Her name's Mira.
She's a manticore.
Okay,
She's very
keeping
friendly.
Mira here because like slay.
She's your queen, trust. Alice says aye and puts her hand up.
Eleanor kind of like awkwardly raises her hand, is not sure if to vote or not, but it majority passes, so.
Yeah!
You're gonna make so many friends.
Yes, but which phone am I talking through? Because I have to communicate with someone. What if people leave? Should everyone just download the app?
I don't know.
We're giving Mira comms.
Perhaps I can connect her to our system. Hello, Mira. Do you mind if I work with you over here? You might have to move over closer to the globe.
You just see Ian come over with like a little tablet and examining the collar on her paw, and they just connect it to the system. Ian manages to find a small speaker, Bluetooth speaker, and attaches that to both the collar and the speaker together into a sort of apparatus. And so now Mira has her own little walking, talking speaker system.
I'm so happy.
She's all grown up.
My baby.
All right. And with that, I think this is a great spot to end today's session and continue the Morpheus visit next time. And I have good news. You all level up.
Let's go.
God.
I did it! Oh my god.
For defeating Beatrix.
Big.
Oh.
Big.
Do I level up Bard or Warlock? No.
Up to you.
No.
So you
No,
should all
third
be
class.
level 12 now in total.
I think I need
Wait.
to level cleric.
Torii, what level do I hear Coconut?
Huh?
What level did I hear Coconut at?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Was it not 5?
Yeah, I think it was 5.
All right. So before we dive into the leveling process, let's close out today's session and I'll say goodbye to Leaf. All right. So how does everyone feel about today's session? Question, comments, concerns?
Really good.
Another hour?
I can't. I have a thing at 2. I have a thing at 9.
Work at 8.
And I have to shower now. I just got out of work, bro.
I'm feeling really good. There's so much more shit that's gonna come our way, but I'm feeling good.
Waiting. I can't wait for Night Mother fight.
I'm
We're-
excited.
We're
Oh,
not
we're
overly strong, but
Mm-hmm.
like we're strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just when we power through it,
Uh-huh.
like doing that fight with like the bloods aberration, right? I could tell Z was stressed, right? As an example, but Z's always stressed, not the point. But we did it,
Seems like
right? Hey, I know it's right, but hey, right? We did really well, right? We were smart, and we're so cool. That includes you, Torii. You're also really cool.
Agreed.
Even if technically you're against us and with us at the same time, you're still really cool.
Here.
Hey, don't say I didn't do anything for you. Gave you a safe house.
Exactly. Exactly. I can't say anything. Right? We're cool, and that's what matters. Every single one of us.
I do apologize for smiling when I was just nervous for you all, but I thought if I literally smiled, I'd make you all freak out more and take it seriously. So it worked.
Yeah, I get nervous.
But yeah, thank you all for today's session. You've all made it out of the Labyrinth of Sorrows and are back in Evermore at the University of Andorra. And I'm excited to continue this next week, next Sunday, 1 p.m. PST. And so yeah, thank you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.